The Bible. Chronology. God Yahweh created the world, Adam and Eve on the Garden of Eden in around 4000 BC. They populated the earth, but the people became greedy and misbehaved. God said, "I don't want this crap," and destroyed everybody in the world at that time, but saved Noah, his family, and all the animals in the world. Then came along a man named Abraham. God made a covenant with him. "If you swear allegiance to me, I will make you the founder of a nation called Israel that will stretch from the Nile to the Euphrates that will become the promised land." In return, and as a mark of the covenant, Abraham and his ancestors will all be circumcised. The foreskin of their penises will be surgically removed at birth. That is the covenant. Abraham had a son named Isaac, and Isaac had two sons named Esau and Jacob. Jacob was the younger son of Isaac, so Esau should have inherited the birthrights and the blessing from his father Isaac. But Jacob played a trick on Esau and stole the birthright from Esau. Esau was very angry, and Jacob had to run away to live with some relatives. While he was there, he married two women, Leah and Rachel, and together they had 12 songs, and they became the founders of the 12 tribes of Israel. Jacob will be renamed by God Israel, so Jacob is the founder of the nation of Israel. Jacob's youngest son was named Joseph. Jacob loved Joseph so much that his brothers became jealous of him, and they sold him into slavery in Egypt. Joseph was also loved by God as well, and he had the special ability to read dreams, and he became advisor to the Pharaoh. He became very wealthy. Back home, Joseph's family were facing famine, so he rescued them, and the entire nation of Israel moved to Egypt, where they became very wealthy and prosperous, and because they had many children after decades, they became a threat to the Egyptians. A new Pharaoh, who didn't know of Joseph, made of the Israelites slaves, and forbid them of having sons, so he suppressed the Israelites as much as possible. A man named Moses was born among the Israelites, and because he was a boy, his mother put him in a basket which drifted down the Nile. An Egyptian princess found the basket with the baby, who she called Moses, and was raised as an Egyptian prince. When he was a man, God announced who he really was, a prophet who will take the Israelites from captivity and into the promised land. Moses and Pharaoh were in disagreement, and God sent the Egyptians 10 plagues to force Pharaoh to release the Israelites. Finally, Pharaoh let the people go, and when Moses and his people were leaving Egypt, Pharaoh changed his mind and sent his army to destroy them before they could leave. Moses made the sea to part. The Israelites crossed the valley. The Egyptians entered the parted sea, and when they were all inside, the sea closes and drowned everybody inside. The Israelites entered the desert. While there, Moses ascends to a mountain for 40 days and 40 nights to talk to God. God gives him the 10 Commandments. But while Moses is talking to God, the Israelites grew impatient, and a man named Aaron collected jewelry from the people and created an idol to celebrate Yahweh. God hated this because he didn't want to be represented on earth, and vowed this as idolatry, so he takes them to the desert into a 40-year exile. God told Moses that his mission was to deliver the people from Egypt, but he will not enter the promised land. This mission goes to Joshua, a disciple of Moses. So Joshua and the Israelites, after spending 40 years in the desert for disobeying God, starts a massive campaign into the land of Canaan, which was the promised land. With time, they massacred the people there, and they created the land of Israel. To be continued.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.